Well, boys, we fucked up. This old girl ain't moving. Good, the guy brought a Honda to rescue me. See how this goes. Holy shit. All right, she's out. Need some new front plastic, but that's all right. Good Lord. What a mess. Now, you gotta break her in, I guess. Oh, tell me that's not the radiator. God damn it. All right, guys, here she is. I figured I should go over this video, show you the new truck. I got some clips from the last couple weeks, but I've been real busy at work. So let's talk about what I just got and why. This is a 2022 Ford F450. It's pretty much the biggest, baddest truck you can get. This one's the Platinum. The other options for the higher end trims is King Ranch and Limited. King Ranch, I like the interior better, but the tech is not there. It doesn't have a lot of things that I wanted, or if it does, it was harder to find. The Limited, I just don't like those interiors. But this, as you can tell, we got the white pearl paint. I don't know if that's showing up in there, but it looks beautiful. Got the bug guard on there that I think looks good. And then the biggest change we just made the other day, 265/70 tires. So these are almost 35 inches tall compared to the factory ones that are, I think, 31 inches and some change. This is what I think should have come on the truck from the factory. But we'll do a walk around. I just got the new toolbox put on there. This thing had 30,000 miles when I got it. I put on quite a bit in the past few weeks. I drove it home from Pennsylvania. We'll do a quick walk around here. So the reason I bought it, I needed a truck. I could have gotten away with an F250. I really didn't need to tow this much. Well, maybe a 350. But the big reason why I bought it, well, there's two. But really, the biggest thing is the 450 has a different front axle. It's got these flared front fenders because it runs a wider front axle, and it's got a better turning radius by a lot. The turning radius on this thing, even though it's a massive truck, is just as good, if not better, to my old Escalade. It's no problem. You got a massive truck, but you can fit in any spot in a parking lot. It's easy to deal with. The 250 and the 350 do not have that axle. They're terrible turning radius. And at the end of the day, the price to get a 450 versus a 350 or a 250, it really doesn't go up by that much. So, you know, if you're going to spend an extra 5-10 grand, I think the turning radius is worth it because it makes it a truck you can drive every day. So that was my big motivator for getting it. Now, the other thing was the fact that these don't depreciate as badly. The 450s tend to hold their value pretty well. Now, this is a little messy because I've been living in it almost. There's Jake. What's up, Jake? You're a good boy. Just at Bass Pro. I'll show you my new toy here in a second. But this is the Platinum model. 22 got this new screen. This screen and the operating system is the same going into the 23 and 24 model year. By the way, I also just put in an order for a 2024 F450 Platinum, but because it's custom ordered, I ordered it with the tan caramel colored interior, same pearl white paint, but with all the new features. But this one's pretty good. We got the sunroof, we got the Jake. That's the most important thing. Jake's got all his room back there. He got his water bowl. He's doing good. But you know, it's a nice truck. It really is. The 350 and the 250 just as nice, but like I said, this one's going to hold value a little better, and there's really no limit to what I can tow. Now, the 350 actually has a higher load limit for in the bed because the 450 is set up to tow. But really, I mean, this is a great truck. Now, the only downside too to the 450 is a 4.3 rear gear ratio. Kills your gas mileage a little bit, and top speed is 88 miles an hour. Now, by switching to a 265 tire, it's increased the top speed. So when the dash says 88 miles an hour, you're actually doing about 95, something like that. So that kind of altered it a little bit. But with the laser guided cruise control, I forget what Ford calls it, but it's radar cruise control. Between that and the exhaust brake, highway driving's a breeze. I did, was it 1,800 miles, I think, the other day from Philly to Miami to bring it home. It was a breeze. I slept in the back, plenty of room back there to sleep. So that's it. I mean, this is the truck. I'll pop the hood for you. You know, there's not a ton to show you. I think everyone knows what a 450 is, but I think a lot of people think that it's somehow massively bigger. than a 250 or a 350. It's really not much bigger than a 350. 250s don't tend to have the long bed on them. But the big deal is that front axle right there. And then, by the way, you get these sweet aluminum wheels on it. I'll put clips in this video. I've already sunk it off-road. I was a bit of an idiot, went out for coffee and then ended up down a trail and dropped it in the mud. Broke that front deal, already popped the front lower radiator. We got a radiator and AC condenser in there, and then you might think that's a transmission cooler, but it's not. That's hooked into the cooling system. It's another radiator. Had to drive an hour and a half to get it in Fort Myers at the time, and it was $1,100, so that was real frustrating because it took 20 minutes to change and should be a $100 part. But this is it. I mean, it's a good truck. You know, the resale on it is much better than the 350 and the 250, and it's got a better turning radius. I can drive it every day. So that's it. You know, it's a beautiful truck. I'm happy to have it, and I'm excited to show you next year when the new one comes in. But that's about it. Let me pop the back door open so you can see this as well. Oh, Jake has moved. Little boy got some surgery the other day, but he's doing good. This seat I usually leave up just to give him some space, so he's got everything he needs down here. And yeah, this is it. It's a good truck. I will, I'm not sure how this video is going to go because I've got a bunch of other little clips from getting stuck in the mud and the trip home from Philly with the truck, but I don't know how I'm really going to organize the video. It'll be a little incoherent, but thanks for watching, and at least you'll get an idea of what we got going on. All right, so before I hang this video up, just want to show you, give you kind of a quick acceleration. This has got the 10-speed. It hunts around for gears occasionally. That can be a little annoying, but I actually owned, I didn't show anybody on the YouTube channel, I owned the 2017 F450. It was black with the 6-speed. And that one, this is a much better driving experience than the 6-speed 450 was, if anyone is wondering. I do prefer it, even though it does hunt for gears occasionally. By the way, that's the new toy I got at Bass Pro, so that's fun. About to go shoot it. But let's do a quick rip from 40. We can see how this thing accelerates. Well, the Mustang got in front of me, but let's make sure that's not the an officer waiting to catch me hammering it on this street. And it's not. We're good. All right, hit it. Foot to the floor. So she moves all right. I mean, it's a 8,000-pound truck, 8,500-pound truck. But the nice thing is the brakes on the front and the back are the same, identical calipers. So when you change brake pads, you got the same equipment. It's nice. You got big calipers all the way around. So it's a good driving experience. Oh, shoot straight. That's where we're going. All right, let me hang this video up for now, and I don't know. We'll see if this is the end or whatever. Thanks for watching. Yeah, look at all that. It's gorgeous. Zoom it out a little bit. There we go. I think we're still in Virginia. I don't believe we've made it to North Carolina yet, but I could be wrong. But I'll tell you, this is beautiful. Oh, you hear that exhaust brake? So also, fun tip with these trucks, adaptive cruise control on, exhaust brake on, and this thing rides like a dream. Instead of slamming on the brakes when the car cuts in front of you, it uses the engine brake. It's much smoother. Pick back up speed and keep rolling. This truck, I can't think of anything I'd rather be doing a road trip in than this. I mean, maybe a Bentley, but even then you're all low to the ground. This, you got the commanding view of the road, all the power you ever need. Unfortunately, top speed of 88, but I don't know, you don't really need much more. I think beautiful scenery.